Hello, and welcome to part 3 of the Math 0361 Practice Final. Part 1 wants us to find the equation of a horizontal line. All you need to know is horizontal means y. So that means y equals 5. In question 23, they ask for equation of vertical. Vertical means x. So x equals 2. And that's that. 24 wants us to write in slope-intercept form. That means we have to get y alone. So first, subtract 3x. This means negative 5y is equal to negative 3x plus 10. Then divide everything by negative 5. So that means y would equal to positive 3 over 5x minus 2. When y is alone, the number in front of x is the slope. So 3 over 5 is the slope. The number that's not in front of x is the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is negative 2. 25 wants us to write the equation of a line parallel to 2x minus 8y equals 7, containing 4, 3. Well, before we can get a straight line, we have to get a slope. Parallel means same slope, so let's solve for y and see what the slope is. 2x minus 8y equals 7. First, subtract 2x. So negative 8y is negative 2x plus 7. And then divide everything by negative 8. So you get y equals to 1 over 4x minus 7 over 8. The only thing I need here is the slope, which is 1/4. So we accomplished that. Part 2 is using our point slope formula. So y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. Since y is 3, that means we're going to do y minus 3 equals the slope, which is 1 over 4, and then x minus 4. If you distribute 1/4 through, you're going to get 1 over 4x minus 1. And then the last step is to add 3. So y equals 1 over 4x plus 2. (26) wants to see if an ordered pair is a solution. That means if we replace x with 3 and y with negative 1, and we get 19 and 18 both times, the answer is yes. Get something different? The answer is no. In the first equation, it's going to be 7 times 3 plus 2 times negative 1. Well, that works out to be 21 minus 2, which is 19. That's good. On the second half, that's 5 times 3 plus 3 times negative 1. That becomes 15 minus 3, which is 12. Well, that's not 18. And if it fails for 1, it fails. The answer is no. (27) would like us to solve by the addition method. So, I will stack them one on top of the other. X plus 2y equals 5. And x plus 3y equals negative 1. My goal is to have x have the same number but different signs. They both have a 1 in front, but I need one of them to be negative. I will multiply the top by negative 1. It's okay as long as I multiply everybody on top by negative 1. So that's negative 1x minus 2y equals negative 5. Bottom will stay the same. Notice that the x's will cancel out, so 3 minus 2 is y, or 1y, equals negative 6. Once you have your first answer, you can use any equation you want to find the second. I'll just use the first one. So that's going to be x plus 2 times 6 times negative 6 equals 5. X minus 12 is 5, and if you add 12, x equals 17. So your answer is 17 and negative 6. '28 wants to solve by substitution. The trick is to either get x alone or y alone. It doesn't matter which one and it doesn't matter which equation, but the easiest way to do this is look for a letter that doesn't have a number. And I'm looking at the y right here. So first I will subtract 2x. So y equals to negative 2x plus 3. Well, this y that I have here and this y in the first equation are the same y, so I can make a change. It goes 2x minus 5, but instead of writing y, I will write this entire equation. Still equal to negative 3. So if we go through this, it's going to be 2x plus 10x minus 15 equals negative 3. 2 plus 10 is 12, minus 15 equals negative 3. We can plus 15, so 12x equals to 12. And if you divide by 12, that means x equals 1. And now we can find y by plugging x into this equation right here. So y is negative 2 times 1 plus 3, and negative 2 plus 3 is 1. So your answer is 1 and 1. '29 would like us to multiply and simplify. The trick is to multiply numbers but add letters. So 7 times 2 is 14. 2 plus 1 is x3. Then 7x2y2 plus 2x2y2. We're still going to combine like terms, and the last ones are the only like terms. So your answer is 14x3 minus 5x2y2. Alright, the next one. You're going to get 3u4v minus 9u3. Afterwards, you're going to get negative 4u2v plus 8u3v. And then plus 2u3 is the end. Although there's a lot of similarities, there's very few like terms. The negative 9u3 and the 2u3 are the only like terms in the entire problem. So your answer is going to become 3u4v minus 4u2v plus 8u3v, and then minus 7u3. Part C would like us to FOIL. First, outside, inside, last. 6x times x is 6x squared. 6x times 5 is 30x. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. And negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. Numbers in the middle combines to 28x. And the first and last number stay the same. And that's your answer. Part D is more FOIL. So 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times y is 2xy. Negative 9y and x is negative 9xy. And negative 9y times y is negative 9y2. Again, numbers in the middle combine to negative 7xy. And everything else stays the same. Alright, number 30. The trick is to go first deal with the numbers and then each individual letter. So first of all, Negative 20 and 12, that reduces to negative 5 over 3. Alright, with the x's, x9 is on top, and x negative 2 on the bottom can move to the top. Then a negative 2 can move to the bottom, where it becomes a2. And b negative 2 can also move up top, so it becomes b2 with b. If you have letters on the same side, that means add. Here's what I mean. You still have negative 5 over 3. For the x's, 9 plus 2 becomes x11. For b, 2 plus 1 is b3. And a2 is a2. That's it for that. Alright, so for part B, we'll still start off with 6 and 2, which reduces actually to 3 over 1. We have x2 on top, x3 on the bottom. And on top, the y negative 3 will move to the bottom, so you have y's together in the bottom. So, first of all, you have 3 on top. You don't have to write 1 because it's not going to be the only thing there. x3 and x2 reduces to just x on the bottom. And then 6 minus 3 is y9. So that takes care of our semester. Hopefully this was a good semester for everybody listening today. If you have any questions, stop by the Math Resource Center in ESEE 1319 for further instructions. Otherwise, good luck, and I'll either see you in college algebra, or statistics, or contemporary math. One of those three. Thank you. Have a great day.